Dearest beings of light, at this time of change and transition, we come to bring you encouragement and support. We see how you are working with your beautiful children to transform the planet into the new Earth. The crystal children who have been incarnating on the planet in large numbers since 1998, are assisting you in your process of transition and transformation. The crystal children, those powerful beings of love and light, ask you to imagine what the new Earth will be. What is the future that you are helping to create? Since the entire planet has ascended to the fifth dimension, and is scheduled to awaken before 2012, you can be sure that humans will continue to live in cities. But the cities of the future will be very different places. You will work with your children to understand how a city can become part of paradise. Yes, the paradise vibration has been reactivated on planet Earth, and the planet is now undergoing the shifts and transformations that will allow this paradise to manifest. The old vision of the end times has been cancelled, dearest ones. The most urgent message from your children is that the end times scenario has been cancelled. This happened between 1998 and 2000, when you negotiated a new contract for your future. This took place on an individual basis and a collective basis. You agreed, as a planet, to cancel the need for catastrophe and destruction, and agreed to allow the transition to the higher dimensions and new ways of life in as peaceful a manner as possible. And yet, the end times prophecies still linger in the human collective, and there are those who still seek to play these out and induce fear in others through these prophecies and stories. We say to you again, these have been cancelled. The crystal children would not have agreed to bring their Christ consciousness to the planet as there was not a bright and glorious future to look forward to at this time. And yet, so many of you persist in fearing these changes. Some quote the prophecies made earlier. But, dear ones, most of the end times prophecies were made by beings who did not fully understand the gift in the process of ascension. The gift of ascension was only made fully available in 1987, and it has been the miraculous process whereby the end was cancelled and transmuted into transformation to a higher level or harmonic. But those who wrote and prophesied earlier did not know this, and so their fear of the process was projected through their own belief systems to interpret these changes as punishment for wrongdoing by humans. This is not so, beloved ones. There is no human sin to be redeemed in this process. It is simply the end of one cycle and the beginning of another. The process might be likened to rebirth in a conscious way. Tumultuous, exciting, and glorious, new life on a new harmonic of experience. The process of ascension, thinking as a galactic human, the process of change and transformation that you are experiencing right now, which includes climactic and social change, is not only being experienced by Earth and her inhabitants. The entire galaxy is moving through this shift and ascension, and the process also includes the Andromeda Galaxy, as the Milky Way galaxy moves towards her twin flame in a process of ecstatic unification that will take millions of years to complete. But right now the inhabitants of both galaxies are feeling the stirrings of unconditional love that is drawing the two galaxies together. This great love is being mirrored in the great love that is being activated in the hearts of humans on the Earth at this time. When you understand the cosmic nature of the energies involved, you will understand that the present climactic and natural changes on the Earth are part of this larger process of change, and have very little to do with human behavior. They are not punishment. The Earth is not angry with humans. It is naive to think so. In fact, dearest ones, the truth is that the Earth has agreed to these changes. She has agreed to transform herself into a planet that will accommodate billions of inhabitants of a species of humans called Homo Christos, or the crystal or Christ human. Yes, Homo sapiens has died in the transformation. What emerges is Homo Christos, heart-centered humans who will inhabit the Earth of the future. Homo Christos will indeed think as a galactic citizen. Crystal adults and children will be aware of themselves as multidimensional beings of light who are a part of a greater whole, and will understand clearly that spiritual realities on higher dimensions shape and form material realities on the lower dimensions. Homo Christos will live in both realities. As above, so below. It is also true that nothing in Earth's past is a barometer for these changes. Yes, there have been dramatic shifts, such as the Ice Ages and the extinction of the dinosaurs. But this was before Earth agreed to welcome and support a large population of Homo Christos. The Earth loves and cares for her inhabitants, she does not consciously seek to harm them. As a conscious and loving being, she enters into a contract of love and support with each individual soul that agrees to incarnate on the planet. Yes, dearest crystal beings, it is true, the Earth would not allow humans to incarnate within her energy sphere unless she knew that she could love and support them. It is only that so many of you, in your state of separation, have forgotten the contract that you made with the Earth. You have forgotten how to communicate with her and how to work with your brothers and sisters, the elementals and the nature spirits. As Homo Christos, the Christ ones, you will remember and will work with the Earth to create the transformation that you have already begun. The vision of the new Earth, it is now. In the new Earth, crystal humans will live largely in cities and communities. They will learn once again to connect with the planet and to listen to her voice. They will learn to manage their resources and create what they need. Homo Christos is a group or social being. The well-being of the group will take precedence over the well-being of individuals. But within this framework, individuals will be cared for and supported. What can you do to help to create this new Earth or crystal reality? Your children encourage you to live from your heart and not your head. Follow your feelings and intuitions. They will lead you to your truth. Learn to listen to the Earth. Learn about the elementals and the nature spirits. Investigate the traditions of the past to see how your ancestors worked with them, but find your own ways of connecting with the Earth and sky. Live your truth. Live as though you believe that you are loved and supported by the higher dimensions. Know that you will have what you need and you will always be safe. But you must be alert and conscious of the opportunities that flow to you from your higher aspects on the stream of manifestation. Learn to understand that everything is self-created and a mirror of your perceptions, and that you are empowered to create a different reality. Everything can be changed. Celebrate life. Find time to sing and dance and to be creative. You are the creative artists of the universe. This is how you hold your balance on the inner planes, by setting the intention to celebrate the gifts of life and love as they are experienced every day. Welcome to New Earth, it is here. It is now.